Good morning, everyone. I am going to make this video, and if my dogs start fighting and popping off, you have to excuse me. I might have to leave for a sec and I spritz them with just a little water. It just gets them to stop doing whatever they're doing. But we are the last day of April, 4:30. I am 14 DPO. And I just wanted to update you on this cycle, and we are going to look at this first response. This will be the last day I'm testing. If this is negative and there's nothing, then I'm just gonna let my, sorry guys, my period come, basically. And if it doesn't come, then we'll test. I'll definitely get first response to test on Monday, which will definitely be past 16 DPO, and I almost always start right after 16 DPO, almost all the time. So I have a 3-hour hold on that test, so that's good. I don't know if you guys are just sick and tired of peeing in a cup. Like, it's so disgusting. I'm so over it. I tried to stop my pee and it didn't, so I just kept like filling the cup. So hopefully sorry, that's so gross. I'm sorry you had to know that. But we're in this together, right? Just let you guys know, I am taking a prenatal. I'm being really good about that. I am taking an iron supplement because prenatals don't have iron in it, like real iron in it. So I've taken iron supplement because I do know I am low on iron usually. I am taking CoQ10. This is the good stuff. You want this stuff, okay? I don't know what, I'm not going to pronounce this, but this is the kind you want. This was not cheap. Not cheap, but I got it at Walmart. And then for my age, you can get these from Brazil nuts. You do not have to take this supplement, but I take selenium for my age. After a certain age, you want like selenium, so I take it. And then I am going to be taking this Maca. I actually bought this for my husband, and he's not into taking anything. He's not on board with this fertility journey. He's just like there, living his life like I should be. But yeah, I'm not. So I'm gonna take his Maca supplements this cycle. And this is so cute, you guys. So I was in the Dollar Tree, and I get all my like facial stuff that I use at Dollar Tree, and I ran across this cute little belly cream. Oh, little pregnant belly on it. So I'm just gonna be rubbing this on my stomach. It's maybe my way of manifesting. And then this cute little belly balm, also for the little pregnant ladies. It's like, I've never seen this at the Dollar Tree. So I don't know if that was a sign, if that was a good sign. Also, looking out the window this morning, I saw this like patch of cloud, and it was dark. And then on this patch of cloud, there was a lighter patch of cloud. I swear it looked like a little egg embryo implanting into the uterus, into the uterine lining. That's kind of crazy. But anyway, we're going to look at this test. Let me run through my notes real quick, so please bear with me. So this cycle, it has been exactly 3 years. Yeah. 3 years since I've officially been trying to conceive. I am 45. I'll be 46 in October. It's been 1 year and 3 months since my laparoscopy surgery for endometriosis. It is my second cycle off the patch, and I took the patch because of my endo pain. It was getting really bad. And I also took it to kind of like try to trigger something. So either trigger ovulation or like just kind of throw my cycle out of whack. Like just try to, I don't know, conjure up something. Just maybe have this like type of shift going on. And my last cycle was 39 days. This cycle, I am 10 days over. So we are on cycle 43, cycle day 43. That's crazy. 14 DPO, 10 days past like my regular cycle. Now, when I did confirm, so I used ChatGPT, and they were like, yeah, you probably didn't ovulate yet. So based on my body basal temperature on cycle day 29, I did have a spike, 3-day spike. So that confirmed ovulation, and it's been pretty high. So far, nothing's dropped, and usually it'll drop just before you're supposed to have your period. Not necessarily, but typically. And I do have cramps. So I'm like, yeah, my period's coming, but they're like coming and going. Like they're not really persistent and they're not really like causing me pain. So that's good. And let's see, sorry guys, I wrote all these notes so I would not forget anything. Yesterday, 13 DPO, I just wanted to mention, maybe TMI, but for anyone out there who is older, going through their cycles with endo, trying to conceive, or, you know, just having a cycle with endometriosis at an older age, sometimes what'll happen is I will feel this, like, I call it a drop. So like in my uterus, I'll feel this like drop right in the middle of my, you know, lower belly. And I call that my like period drop. That's when I kind of feel like, okay, and I start getting like a wet feeling down there. Kind of like if I was to wipe, there may be blood there, but there's not. Like there's nothing there. So my period's not there. But it's really weird. Like I feel this drop and I'm like, okay, you know, my period's gonna be coming soon. So I did feel that yesterday, just so you guys know, and that's kind of my sign that I'm going to start my period. I am 2 days away from my period. Okay, so we'll test on Monday if nothing comes. Just a little update. I have thrown away my basal body temperature thermometer. I have thrown it away because, honestly, I just don't want the anxiety of testing anymore. And I've also gotten rid of ChatGPT, so I will not be using that. And I am also not going to purchase any more OPKs. And the reason why I'm doing this, honestly, is because even though I've been doing these things, I'm still not getting pregnant. So even though I'm doing all this testing and we're having, you know, intercourse in that window, nothing's happening. So I'm like, you know what? I've got to let this go. And it's sad because in the past when I've done this, I've thrown away my thermometer and I've not ordered OPKs. I go into this like severe panic anxiety mode where I'm like, oh my God, I'm not testing. What if I miss it? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm to the point now. I'm to the point in my cycle, in my age, and in my journey where I just really want to let this go. I just want to let it go. I want to manifest it by releasing it into the universe and saying, if this is supposed to happen, this will happen for me. And just kind of go off the cues of my body. So moving forward, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing my castor oil packs. I'm going to be taking all those vitamins and supplements. I am going to try my best. I'm not good at meditating, but I am going to try my best to do like the chakra, the full chakra, you know, jolt, type of system jolt, healing, chakra healing. So I am going to try to do that. I am using frankincense, lavender, and I haven't got my Clary sage in yet, but I'm going to be doing those 3 essential oils. I'm going to be putting them in my oil diffuser, so it's in the air. I am going to be rubbing it on my body. You mix it with either castor oil or coconut oil. And I'm going to be mixing those in. I'm going to be slathering them, especially lavender, all over here for calm and relaxation. Then I'm going to be doing the frankincense and the Clary sage for hormone balance. So I'm going to be rubbing that on my tummy. I'm going to be using those belly balms. And so we're going to be doing that. So yeah, let's look at this test. If you guys have any questions for me, please do not hesitate to ask. I am really an open book. So let's take a peek at this test. It's been well over 10 minutes since I've taken it, so. Oh no. I mean, you always hope there's a line, but no. Nothing there. Okay. It's fine. Usually by 14 DPO, you know, you should be able to see something. Yeah. There's nothing there. I might try later to, you know, kind of look, but like when it dries out. Okay, you guys, well, 14 DPO, should start my period in a few days. I did feel the drop I call it the drop. I don't know if you guys feel that, but, and I do have my cramps. They're not as bad, so I'm not in pain, endo pain. So I will take that, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm not sure exactly when my next update will be, but as my gratitude for today, I'm so grateful for all of you that make your trying to conceive videos, and yeah, I feel your pain, and I've been watching other videos, you know, of women getting their positives, but these were like years ago, right? Like I've had 2 beautiful babies. I've gotten to experience giving life, and if I'm able to experience it one more time and have a little boy, then that's what I'll do. And if not, yeah, then we don't. So anyway, I'm closing out the cycle, signing off, and you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your week into the weekend. I hope everyone's not stressed out with everything going on in the world, presidency, you know, hike in food prices. Trust me, I'm up to date on all that. I personally can't watch the Trump updates and videos. He just honestly makes me nauseous to my core. So I just don't watch it. And as far as like, what is it? There's like this impeachment thing you can sign to impeach Trump. You know, it's already been done once, you guys, and he's back in office. You know? Sorry this got political. Like, whoa. But yeah, I will be doing nothing. I'm just gonna let God take action, right? God will take this guy down if it's meant to be. But hey, if you want to go out and protest, please do. Like, please, you know, do it for my sake. Because I will not go out and protest and do nothing like that. But I do pray. And I do send out good vibes and energy to the world. And, you know, we're all in this together. Just show everyone a little bit of kindness. Maybe more kindness. Excuse me. Maybe more kindness than usual. You know, just even in a chaotic world. If we're all just kind to one another, that's going to make a huge difference. Okay, so love you guys. Bye.